How's it going? Dr. J here with another inspiring message of health, and today I'm going to talk about the importance of the neck wedge, why this is an essential exercise for you to do in the convenience of your own home, why I feel the majority of people have to do this exercise in order to be healthier, and it has a lot to do with the cervical curve. And so in this video, I'm going to show you how to do this exercise and why it's so important, so stay tuned. So the reason why the neck wedge is so important for you to do, because most people have a loss of the normal curve in their neck. That's number one reason why everybody should be doing the neck wedge. So if we look here, here's the before and after of the same patient. Before, when they came in, their neck was totally straight. A slang term for that is called military neck. And the problem with when you have a straight neck, this puts a tremendous amount of strain and pressure on the base of your neck. And if you look at the most common area that people have a tremendous amount of degeneration in their neck, it's always at the base of their neck. And that happens because they lose that curve. See, the curve actually gives our neck more support from the day-to-day stressors, the weight of gravity, the weight of the head. The head actually weighs about 10 to 15 pounds. So with a loss of curve in the neck, the entire weight of the head bears directly down on these bones and discs, which were never meant to bear all that weight. On top of that, we end up with something with our posture called forward head posture. So when you have a loss of curve in the neck, on top of forward head posture, that's a lot of pressure and stress at the base of the neck, which leads to a bunch of degeneration. Not only that, from a neurological standpoint, the spinal cord runs right down through the middle. So what happens is when you lose the curve in your neck and your head shifts forward, you get a tethering of the spinal cord or a stretching out of the spinal cord, which is going to affect the way the brain communicates with the body, because as you know, your brain sends messages down the spinal cord, and those messages are carried out through the nerves into every single organ, tissue, cell, and muscle of the body. So very, very important. So what we did for this particular person was we prescribed regular chiropractic adjustments done for a period of time on top of doing the neck wedge exercise on a regular basis. And this is her x-ray a mere 3 months later. Now she's got a curve in her neck. The disc spaces are more open because there's a curve in her neck. Her neck has more support for the weight of her head, and it's better able to adapt to gravity. Her forward head posture, which was 15 millimeters here, is completely gone over here. So this is why most people need to do the neck wedge. I would argue that everybody needs to do the neck wedge exercise on a regular basis, along with regular chiropractic care. But for the purposes of what we're talking about in this video, we'll focus on that neck wedge. So I believe everybody should have a neck wedge in the convenience, in the comfort of their own home, so they can do the exercise regularly. And because our day-to-day stuff, we bring our posture into this position. Our day-to-day lives, you're on your phone regularly, you're typing away at a computer, driving in your car, everything we do puts our body forward into this aberrant posture, and then over time, we lose the curve in our neck, and it gets worse and worse as we age and get older. So if you want to age more gracefully, and you want to function better, and you want to have better health long term, very, very important to have that normal cervical curve, and that's why that neck wedge exercise is so important.
Go.
Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to demonstrate how to use the neck wedge. Okay, so what I like to do to get started is I lay it flat, okay, and you're going to have the flat part up against the base of your shoulders. Your head's going to fulcrum over and lay against the slanted part right here, and it's about 45 degrees. Just like that. Okay, so when you're doing the neck wedge exercise, you want to make sure the wedge is as far down on your neck and up against your shoulders as you can get it. So a lot of people make the mistake of putting it here okay? And I want you to see the difference. This is not very comfortable. A lot of people, will give you a headache when you do it like this. A lot of people experience that. So you want it as far down at the base of your neck as you can get it. And you'll notice you get more of an arch. It's way more comfortable. It's actually really relaxing. And a lot of people, what they'll do is for the lower back, they'll bend the knees just like this. That takes pressure off the lower back. Or they'll put pillows underneath their legs. I like to have my knees bent, and then I bring them in just like this to relax the muscles so I don't have to force it. And I like to close my eyes. In fact, I put an eye mask on, which blocks out the light. I put my headphones on, and I do my meditation. But what you'll want to do is you'll want to start between 5 and 10 minutes, and then you gradually want to move up to the 20-30 minute mark. This is such an incredible exercise that the longer you do it, the even better results that you'll get. But for some people, it can be a little uncomfortable in the beginning, so they start off with 5 to 10 minutes at a time. Now, when it comes to breathing, what you want to do is you want to breathe in and out through the nose, nice and light breathing. In fact, you should barely feel your stomach lift up much at all. Okay guys, the neck wedge can be purchased from a company called Pettibon, Pettibon, pettibon.com. This is my most favorite neck wedge of all. I do this exercise on a daily basis, and I recommend you do it too for a minimum of 10 to 20 minutes a day, okay? You can also get it from our office. Of course, you just have to pay for shipping and taxes. And then also, if you guys want to get a copy of my book, Designed to Thrive, in chapter 4 of this book, I talk about the power of the nerve system, chiropractic. I talk about the cervical curve. I talk about the neck wedge. It's all in there, okay? And that can be purchased. My book can be purchased on Amazon. We have it in paperback, hardback, or if you like a digital copy, we have it in the Kindle format too, and soon to be audio. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Just remember, procrastination is the greatest thief of health. So you want to get started on this stuff. You want to take action steps right away. Don't waste any time. Order the neck wedge. It's a really good exercise to do, and the neck wedge itself is only 25 bucks. You pay for shipping, $10 after that. Looking at maybe 35 bucks on a phenomenal exercise. And let me just tell you, these neck wedges last forever. I have one at my house that I've had for 3 years, and it's still very firm, and it still works just as good as if it were brand new. All right, so have a blessed day. Look forward to seeing you guys soon.